So what's up, my people? How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all alive today. I'm glad y'all have the opportunity to do everything that your hearts desire today. And like I said, I'm just thankful. No matter if we on oppositions, ops against one another, no matter of our differences, I'm glad you're still alive today. And that's what matters. Another thing that matters is truth. And yes, I am drinking, so it is what it is. Peace, drop dead beauty, peace, peace, peace. What's up, everybody? If you see me, if you can hear me, say what's up. Like I said, even if you're against me, say what's up. It is what it is. So, what's been booming in the TikTok world? I'm not African, but what's up? What's been booming in the TikTok world? Right? The thing that been booming is Pan-Africanism and blacks coming to the realization that they are the original Americans. I am Chata, I am Kitawa, and I come from Moorish families. I'm not African whatsoever. And the true Moors are not African neither. The Moors I come from is the Urquhartians and the Ionians of Wales and Portugal. But besides that, I'm original to this land too. I got several different bloodlines that runs through different countries, but not Africa. Until I can find records to prove that I am African, footnotes, or any type of pattern from my own family members, then I will openly admit that I have blood ties to that continent. But as of right now, my people have not left no records or whatsoever. And I went all the way back to the 16th century. So I'm letting you know right now. Y'all know I do my genealogy. And you know I use records over DNA. Records is more credible than DNA in court. There's only 4 types of DNA that the court recognized. It's paternal. The other test that you could determine between is fraternal twins and regular twins because they share a common DNA. Missing persons DNA. Actually, there's 5. And DNA dealing with when a woman's pregnant. And forensic sciences when dealing with crime scene investigations. The courts do not recognize ancestry DNA testing. I don't know if y'all ever investigated it. I don't know if y'all read any court documents dealing with ancestry DNA testing. The courts do not recognize DNA testing due to inconsistencies and inaccuracies and fraud conclusions. The courts do not recognize DNA testing. They understand that DNA testing is as simple as astrology, which means it just entertains the mind. It's just ideals. If you tuned into my last live, you will know I read 3 articles dealing with DNA testing, the limitations of DNA testing. And if you're a person that strong-heartedly believe in DNA testing, such as ancestry testing, then I'm sorry to tell you that is complete fallacies. Because everybody share 99% DNA according to them. So since everyone shares 99% DNA and that has similar DNA, which means alike, which means like, no, they do not. Courts do not recognize ancestry. Listen to my words. Ancestry DNA testing. They recognize 5 DNA testing, and ancestry is not one of them. I encourage you to go read court documents on this matter. I already proved this. So why you think America don't certify your DNA test? Then prove to me. Show me somebody getting their DNA test certified. Show me in the courts of law. I ain't talking about getting certified through a company. Show me somebody in an instance of someone getting their DNA certified in the courts of law. They don't, because it's inconsistencies and it's lies. The courts made statements on this. They don't recognize DNA testing. They only recognize paternal. That's close proximity. That means extremely similar DNA. The only way to do true ancestry DNA is digging up dead bodies of the past, 100 years ago to 200 years ago, and doing a real comparison of your DNA to their DNA. You cannot do a comparison of an ancient person DNA through somebody else's DNA because DNA changes every 3 generations. Mutations. You cannot do a comparison of someone's DNA when it changes every 3 generations. It's hypothetically impossible. So instead, they do it to entertain you, to get your money. It's literally a complete waste of money. And they literally tell you that it is a prediction. If you're predicting, it's not accuracy. And they only use 0.1% to determine your DNA. And if I'm wrong, shoot, go prove that I'm wrong. Go prove to me right now. Tell me the source to go to right now that says they use more than 0.1% of your DNA to determine who you are. Because I got a source from court. I got a source from court that says they only use 0.1 of your DNA. Everybody has 99% shared DNA, which means it's hard to determine what you are because everybody shared the same DNA, which I know is a fallacy because if we all share 99% DNA on the outside, which is a biometric thing, we will all look alike. We will all have the same hair. We will all have the same everything, but we do not. So that means, no, we do not share 99%, even though the scientific world says we do. You keep saying I'm wrong, but again, you won't prove it. So until you point me to a source, I'm not going to entertain you. Next, let's go. I already did a live on this before. Everybody, if you don't believe me, go to my page right now and click the 10-minute video. It's like the 5th video on my page at the very top, like the 3rd or 4th video. It's like 10 minutes. It's me talking about the whole thing, reading court documents from the court, telling you why they don't trust ancestry. Ancestry, not paternity, ancestry DNA. It's on my page. Yeah, you sit up and say you're wrong. Meanwhile, you have not done this. You have not done this. You haven't done this research I have done. And for someone that never done research in this, that can easily say you're wrong, speaks volumes about yourself. Speaks volumes about, yes, I left the USA before. I left the US before. Now, as I was saying, yeah, let's go. Let's go. And I see you're a loser, so let's go get you out of here. As I was saying, yeah, they don't read. Facts. They don't read. They don't read at all. I just told you, go to my page and watch the 10-minute video of me reading this DNA stuff. But I want to talk about this. Native Americans and Mexicans, I don't care how you say, how I pronounce it, I don't care, I'm from the South. That's our Ebonics. We still kind of speak our native tongue in a sense, in our Ebonics. But Mexicans and Native Americans been challenging us on TikTok, stating that y'all, so-called black people, who are really brown people, because we're not black, are not indigenous to this land, and you are not the ancient people of this of the Americas. So what they do is they get artifacts and they say these artifacts do not look like you, and they pull up artifacts and try to find a random Mexican with thick lips, even though majority of you do not have thick lips. So they got to find that one Mexican that have the N-word bloodline with thick lips. They go around and find a Mexican or a Native American that have blood ties to us to get your thick lips, because you don't have thick lips. Y'all don't have thick lips. That's a fact. Y'all don't have thick lips. You have thin lips. Razor sharp. I'm speaking razor sharp. And you try to compare it to the Olmec statue and say, look, here's a Mexican with thick lips and kind of matching the phenotype of the Olmec statue. Meanwhile, this Mexican have an N-word bloodline. So you're cutting yourself, because the majority of you don't have thick lips. Thick lips is an N-word trait. It's not a hair that grows to the ground trait. It's a original trait, original earthian, whatever you want to call it, trait, original man trait, original son of Adam trait. So you mixed yourself with us, and you try to compare it to the Olmec. But let's not stop there. Let's not stop there. You also subterranean. That's what we call them, subterranean people. But you also went out of your way to create your own Olmec head and compare that same individual to the fake Olmec head. Oh, I did my digging today. Yes, sir. I found out Mexico has been caught red-handed making fake Olmec heads and artifacts, and Germany exposed them. Why didn't this pop up in the United States news? Y'all been sending fake Olmec heads and fake Mesoamerican artifacts to different countries, and these different countries investigated these artifacts and found out they're fake. And guess what? These artifacts is the ones that look like Mexicans. And y'all out here trying to make TikToks videos against us, calling us liars, and you out here making fake artifacts. And try to compare yourself to the fake artifacts. Duh, you look like the artifact because you make them. You made them. I didn't do shit. Yo, people did. You got to hold them accountable. Here they go. I didn't do nothing. Here they come. I ain't do nothing. I got to drink my crown off that one. He said, I ain't do nothing. He said, I ain't do nothing. Wait a minute. Yes, you did, bro. Because if your people did, you did. Because you took accountability of calling us not real Americans and knowing damn well the real American was the N-word, had N-word type features, bro. Come on now. Let's go. Man, I hope Opium is in this joint. I hope Opium, my bro Opium, is in this live, bro. Because when I sent him this information, bro, he was having a bad day. Then I sent him this information, bro. I made his day today. Boy, he was dying laughing. He was dying laughing. He said, I can't believe this shit. I said, bro, we do nothing but research, bro. That's gang. We do nothing but research, bro. Why we on they top? Look at this shit. I'm finna teach y'all something. Hold on. My gamer chair in the back. Hold up. Let's go. Hold up. Not that. Hold up. Where's the article? First, I'm going to post the one from Twitter. We're going to go with Twitter. What Twitter said? What Twitter said? Hold up. Oh, no, we getting too deep. Hold on. Wait a minute. I want the... Here we go. It says an Olmec colossal head was sold as authentic for $20 million. To a German collector. Don't underestimate the audacity of forgers, and don't buy antiquities, or antiques, or whatever you say it. This is a fake Olmec. They sold for $20 million Hey, they made it. I'm telling you, they made it look old. They got the capabilities of making their fake artifacts to look old. How do they do it? I don't know. Probably pouring chemicals and shit on it. Probably painting the shit. But they making fake artifacts and they selling it to museums for millions of dollars. It's a lit going on in this hole. Let's get to the article. Because who made it? Who's always the one doing this bullshit first, trying to eliminate our identities? Who trying to eliminate our identity? Who tried to do it first? Well, who tried to do it? Yeah, the Mexicans. Yeah, they made it. They made it. They made it. And the Native Americans, except they're pushing that shit. Talk about, so y'all not it. It's us. Yes, you right. You right. That fake statue is you. Because you made it in your image. And a white man did it for you. And then you copying out the same people. You doing the same shit your own oppressor did to you. And you doing that shit to us. But you taking a step further. They went out their way to chisel this shit. Look at the white man up there. He found a round boulder. I'm going to show y'all another one. I'm going to show you the main Olmec the Native community always posts. And they try to do a side-by-side comparison. I'm going to show you this shit. Boy, it's over with. It looked just like the Mexican. Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell y'all something. What artifact do y'all know? Have y'all ever seen an artifact with pupils in it, with eye pupils in it? I'm talking about chiseled in. Have you ever seen an artifact with eye pupils? Usually it'll be holes for the eyes or something like that, or slits. But this is how they ass get caught up. This is how they ass get caught up, know what I'm saying? They ass get caught up like this. You put too much detail in the shit. You put too much detail in the shit. Real Olmecs have weather erosion, soil erosion on the shit. Telling you, bro. But look, this man right here, he created, it says, I ain't even gonna say his name. I'm just gonna call him Lewis because it says his first name is Lewis. Lewis photographs the Olmec hair being carved by him in his workshop. These photographs are probably taken for protection against the Mexican police, against any attempt cheating by the dealer. Lewis had been in the business for a long time. Wait a minute. So this couldn't be the only Olmec head he made. He been in there a long time and was aware of the dangers of dealers skipping the country, of leaving fake checks, and also of other problems in his rather legally. Also, it's legal. It's a legal business, legal marginal business to make fake artifacts and pass them off as real. Boy. What's up with this Olmec right here? What's up with this one? What's up with this one? Don't y'all recognize this one? They've been flashing it up and down TikTok. Look how clean that shit look. Look at the detail, bro. You can see the eye pupils. The eye pupils. This is the one they've been sharing up and down TikTok. And when you find out, when you find out about this particular one, it was a gift to a university. It was created in a workshop. And they all up and down TikTok comparing their face to it, saying, see, it was the Mexicans. The Olmecs was the Mexicans. The Olmecs was the Native Americans. Bro, y'all made that shit. It doesn't matter where it came from. What I'm telling you is, this is what the Mexicans and Native Americans compare their face to, and try to make it seem like they are the original ones of the Olmecs. They are not, because Mexico already deemed that all Olmecs are N-word phenotypes. Yeah, Managa, they're all N-words. And most of you don't even have thick lips. Bro. It says the Olmec colossal head was a replica of the king's sculpture unearthed in San Lorenzo. I ain't finna say all this shit, but Veracruz, Mexico in 1964. It's a representative art of the Olmec. Mateo, I'm not even finna let you in, bro. I'm not even finna let you in. I don't even know you, fam. Here's another fake one. I typed in fake Olmec heads. Boy, everything was popping up. Look at the freaking eye pupils, my boy. The eye pupils is there. Ancient artifacts don't have eye pupils, my boy. And they out here fighting for their life. They fighting for their life. It looks authentic. Exactly. It looks authentic. What did the Germans say? What did the Germans say about the authenticity? It can look authentic. But it's not. That's a skill to make something look authentic. Another one. Uh-oh. Look how new this shit look. You see the eye pupils, don't you? I keep telling y'all, they faking shit. They out here faking shit, doing the same shit the white people had did, trying to write their ass into history, trying to Asian wash, Native American wash, Mexican wash shit. Same thing as the white people have done. They doing this shit trying to eliminate the N-word history. The real American Indian erasure. Because you making fake artifacts, bro. And you trying to pass them off as authentic. And you know nobody don't have no archaeologist skills whatsoever. Nobody not really studying this shit to determine what is fake and what's not. But once I tapped into this shit and I learned the signs of what is fake and what's not, where the hell is the weather erosion on this Olmec? If it's ancient, if it's supposed to be over 2,000 years old or whatever whatsoever, where the hell is the weather erosion? That shit is white, almost white as marble. Why is there pupils in their eyes? That should have been eroded off. Why is the lips all smashed up and shit, barely erased off the rock? This shit should look all melted, kinda almost and shit. But this shit is in mint perfect condition. Oh, now here they go. Wabo, here they come. Wabo, cause I figured your ass out. You're being exposed and your final tactic is name calling. Want to be original knowing black people, melanated people is the original people of the freaking earth, of all continents. Everybody come from the melanin. You got melanin cells in you. Who you think you got it from? You subterranean, you came from underground, and you end up mixing with us. How you think you got your melanin? You ain't had no damn sun under the ground, son. You ain't had no sun. You always pale. And there was no reason for your hair to grow towards the sky because there wasn't no sun. So please tell me, how the hell y'all got y'all melanin? How did you attain your thick lips? How did you attain your curly straight hair? Please tell me, how did you do that? Please tell me how. Please tell me how. You attained your melanin through us. You subterranean people. You subterranean. Subterranean. Look up subterranean. Now I created a new word, subterranean, I-A-N at the end. Come on now. Make it make sense. I got an old book that talks about hairy wild men coming out of caves out of Mexico. Who the hell was that? Why is the werewolf disease prominent in Mexicans? Why is it not on black people? I never seen a black person with freaking woolly hair all up and down their arm. I never seen that shit. And if you get on Google, there's no photo of a person that got freaking woolly hair. I'm talking about like the hair on the top of my head all up and down their arms. I never seen a black person with the werewolf disease. People, please tell me where the hell that came from. Please tell me. No, you did not. You did not see no person. You did not see no black person with woolly hair on their arms. You a damn lie. Most of us is smooth skin. Like I said, where did the werewolf disease disorder come from? Please tell me that. Why is it prominent in you? Why is it not in black people if we all supposed to be the same? Why you got to put on a lotion to protect you from the sun if you're original to the earth? And I'm not talking about just the colorless. It's other nation that got to put on sunscreen, people. Again, tell me why. Oh, shit getting too deep. Shit getting too deep. Let me stop before they say, oh, he racist, blah, blah, blah. How is genetics racist? Please tell me, how is genetics racist? How is genetics racist? Tell me, how is genetics racist? Something that is in your genes, how is that racist when somebody talk about something that is true? Do you not have the werewolf blood? Do you not have the werewolf disease in your genes? How is that racist? If I said there's a majority of, when I say Carlos the Voyager came to Mexico along with his more maroon friends, and he said he's seen hairy wild people coming out of the caves. Hairy wild people coming out of the caves in Mexico. How the hell is that racist? When this was documented? And this is still a legend in Mexico? And y'all have freaking festivals about this shit? Come on, man. Y'all know y'all origin. But y'all want to come up with some bullshit and say, oh, we mixed in with the Spaniards. And that's how we got the way how we look. No, the hell you didn't. Because the Spaniards were black people with woolly hair. There was Moors and black Sephardic Jews. How the hell did you become like that? Where did your straight hair come from? How you black people mixing with black people and you come out yellow with straight hair? That logically, shit, that don't make sense. Come on now, I've been putting out this information. I'm doing a series called The Moors and the Jews. I'm showing you that the Moors and the Sephardic Jews and the conquistadors were all black people, with brown-skinned people with woolly hair. I've been showing you this shit for a long time, and you out here talking about, oh, we got it because we mixed with the conquistadors. No, the hell you did not. The Moors, the real Moors, mixed with other black people of Mexico. It was about the pagan people. It was about crypto Jews, crypto Moors, and crypto Muslims marrying the pagans of Mexico. That was the freaking treaty that was made from Spain, allowing marriage between the original people of that land. And it was not you, my friend. You were still subterranean. You were still being taught how to walk upright, my friend. It wasn't them. It just wasn't the Caucasians. It was you too, my friend. Let me talk about the wild man that was coming out of the caves of Asia. And they called you Desovians. Come on now. Why is the werewolf disease prominent in Native Americans? Huh? Why is there pictures of Native Americans with hair covered up all on their arms and chest and all on their face too? Again, subterranean. This shit is real. This is real shit. But people don't want to investigate it. People don't want to investigate it. They too busy saying we all the same. No, the hell we not. There's surface dwellers and there's people that can't come from the subterranean. Subterranean. But you got the nerve to come out from, we taught you everything, taught you culture, embraced you, remove all the hair off your bodies, taught you manners and everything. You got the nerve to try to eliminate who the hell we are? Mind you, don't make me forget. There's a reason all this information coming out. I'm not the only one talking like this. There's a reason all this information is coming out about you, my friend. And there's a reason this information is prominent in the melanin community. The time of Aquarius is here, baby. The time of truth is here. When they say truth, they wasn't talking about governmental exposure. It wasn't just that. It was about your origins too. It was about how did all this shit happen? How did we lose power truly? That's what the shit was all about. And now that you see what the real truth of the truth is coming to be, now you pissed off because you see that you was a part of the lie. You not who you thought you was. And it's okay. I've been lied to. You've been lied to. We all been lied to. That the powers that be, we all been lied to. The reason this is hurting you, because it's not because I'm saying it, it's because it's the truth. Damn, shit, I am different. That's the reason this. That's the reason I'm that. That's the reason. Duh, my guy. We've been trying to tell you ass for the longest, but you got too much hate in your heart. Got too much goddamn hate in your heart for you to see. And you inherit this shit by your other wild man brothers from across the country, from across the earth. Mad as hell. Why you think everybody hate? Y'all really need to think about it. Why people really dislike melanated beings all around the world? It ain't just the African American. I'm just using that term. It ain't just the African American. It's the original Mexicans. It's the original South Americans, the original Canadians, the original Europeans, the original Caucasians, the original Africans, the original Asians, the original Arabian, the original Iraqian, the original Germans, the original Hinduan. Why is all melanated beings despised across the world by nations that have straight hair? Why? It appears nobody can answer that question, but they just do it. They just be like, oh, I just do it just to do it. No, sir, you know. You know why you do it. And you keep on hitting us with the I don't know. You know. We know the truth. And I'm out here telling the truth. Why? It's because somebody was jealous they wasn't on the surface. It's because of the past y'all dealt with from the past of being taught. Yes, I admit our people, the people that was teaching you how to do shit, I admit they was some evil motherfuckers. They did put y'all through some shit. I'm not gonna lie. They put y'all through some crazy shit. And then the slavery that the Moors put the original subterranean man that came out of Caucasus Mountains. I know what they did. Yes, I'm not gonna sit up here and say what they did was right. But they was cruel. They was cruel to the wild man. I'm not gonna cap on that. But the wild man, y'all was doing some evil shit too. Y'all was tearing shit up, destroying villages, eating your own, eating stuff raw. You was even evil to your own people. Y'all was doing some evil ass shit. And we tried to civilize you. They was doing some evil shit for real. I'm not gonna lie about it. I don't approve of the slavery that they put y'all in and all that stuff. I know the true reason why you hate. You didn't learn slavery from nobody. I mean, you didn't learn slavery from yourself. You learned it from us. Monkey see, monkey do. Where you think that saying came from? You did it, but you made it harder. Or you simply copying off what the more Sephardic Jews or the ancient Mayans. The ancient Mayans had you in servitude too. Look at the Chichen Itza. When the Mayans was doing it to y'all. They stopped sacrificing their own people, started sacrificing y'all. They started doing that. So I know why you hate so much, but you can't say it because you'll be telling the truth about your origins. But my people, they don't know. They don't know, but once they do know, they're gonna be like, oh shit. Damn. But that's not me. We're gonna be saying the same shit that they said. I ain't do it. Bro, it's facts our ancestors did that shit too. But the thing is, we shouldn't even bother them. We should have just left them where they was and just left them alone. Let them alone. But our people, they wanted servants. They wanted service and they wanted sacrifices. Our people wanted servants and sacrifices. They didn't want to do all the agriculture and none of that stuff no more. So they capitalized on civilizing you and doing all that. Then once that happened, once this big switch happened, the wild man gave you their story to make it seem like it was you. But in reality, they was the ones. And this was happening all over the plain. It wasn't just here. Yes, the Tartarians was black too, but they was Asiatic. They wasn't us. We had our own megalithic technology in America. We had all that. We wasn't Tartarian. Tartaria was the Mongolites, the Mongols, Magog. We wasn't the Tartarians. The Tartarians is right there above Asia. Right there above Russia. You know that big old part of Russia that's covered in snow on your map? That big part that says Russia and is covered in snow on the map? That's Tartaria. That's Tartaria. That big old massive part that's just covered in snow. They don't want you to know about that big massive part right there in front of Russia, on top of Russia. That whole part is Tartaria. Shoot, that part is getting censored just as much as Antarctica. Because they buildings and this stuff is still out there. Their ruins and everything is still out there. Those abandoned cities is still out there. All right. So like I was saying, bro, they even got a book on y'all. Look, this book says Faking Ancient Mesoamerica. Y'all faking it, bro. Why y'all gotta fake it? You want to be original that bad that you gotta go that far to make fake artifacts? My God. I never met somebody that did. Well, yes, I did. We're living among them right now. I better say something crazy. You just copying off your other brothers from across the world. That's all you're doing. It said they did theirs in the form of whitewashing. You making whole sculptures and making your phenotype on that sculpture. Yeah, you going the long way. You going the long way. So this book, yes, I got the book for free. For you will probably have to buy it. I'm going to tell you how to get it. Go to librarygenesis.com and type in the name of this. And you can download it. It's called Lib something. Click the link that says Lib or whatever. And you can download the PDF form of this book. I never buy books. Unless I absolutely have to and I don't have a way to get in the book. And majority of that, there's really modern books, but
I read nothing but old books, literally. The only way if I read a modern book, it got to contribute to an old book. That's the only way. Yes, there would be a lot of influence in it. You gotta dodge the hijack. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dodge the hijack of these modern books. If you're doing real scholar work, where you really trying to seek the ancient path, you gotta dodge the hijack of a lot of stuff. But this book right here, the reason I got it because it's a modern book, one of the few modern books that actually told the truth. Once I came across the Olmecs being faked, I said, yo, I need to find a book that's dealing with this, and boom. So I'm going to go to chapter 4. We're going to look at the artifacts that they faked, y'all. We're going to look at the artifacts that they faked. Look at it. It says the Barreros in their workshop at San Juan. And it says, note the ancient mural forming part of the workbench. So they was making scrolls, bro. They out here making scrolls. Making fake manuscripts. So, you know when y'all get those little manuscripts of Mexicans on those ancient manuscripts in Mexico, and they look all yellow and stuff with the straight hair, the Barrero brothers is in charge of that. They made that. Uh-oh. Culture vulture. Who's the real culture vulture? When you out here stealing the culture. The Barreros brothers showing off some of their modes of making masks and figurines then as now as the favorite collectors. Whoa, so you out here making fake artifacts and you posting for the frame. They confident. Boy, the whole Mexico is in on it. That's why they letting them do that shit. Hey, we're going to finesse all the museums. We're going to make some fake ass shit. And we're going to sell it to them. And once they get their shit, we're going to say, no refund. Me no speak no English, no refund. That's what we're going to do. 20 million on you. 20 million on you. Oh, how many times we seen this? I don't know if any of y'all, but how many times y'all seen this joint? How many times y'all seen this joint? Oh, my God. I seen this joint a lot when I searched ancient Mesoamerica artifacts. This is one of the first things that pop up. This joint is fake. This piece was a part of the Constantine Records collection and is one of the fairly large number of falsifications of this deity. Who do it look like? Like I told you, it looks like the Mexican. I told you, majority of real artifacts in Mexico, it looks like the N-word. I'm telling you. Uh-oh. Who we got right here? What's that car? What's that dude name they got called? El Chapo. We got El Chapo right here. They ain't El Chapo. I'm gonna quit playing before they actually call me something. He made a replica of a Veracruz style statue, whatever, a haka in his home in Habla, or whatever. Because they don't got, you can't say J in Spanish, whatever. It's Habla or whatever. Like a ha or whatever. But look at this. Boy, he made himself. That's crazy, yo. Habla ya. Ja, whatever he said. All right, like I said, they send it off to museums and stuff, trying to pass it off as authentic. Let's go. Here it is. Here go this guy. Uh-oh, we got a white male. What did he do? He holds a photograph of the photochrome vase he painted many years ago. Dang, this is some shit you will see on Google, bro. And they trying to pass, bro. Google, you in on this, my guy. Google is in on this. Here they go. How credible is this book? How credible is this book? Here they come, bro. You think I'm just going to put up a book? I investigated this stuff, bro. Look it up. Mexico be making fake artifacts. This is a real thing, for real. It takes 2 seconds to Google this stuff, for real. So I had to find a book on this. And now they mad. They mad. They heard talking about how credible is this book. Man, this is a Google show. There's a whole news article about this. There's a whole news video about how they make fake artifacts, man. Ain't nothing to play with. Now you just now you're gonna say this is what they say? What they be saying? This is Mexican erasure. Indigenous erasure. How's it erasure when you made the stuff? Bro, you made it. You made it. Every photo I'm putting up is a fake image. A fake. Maya style. It says a figure of a king seated on his temple throne from the Gothenburg Codex. This figure is a poor copy of a seated temple figure from the Codex Vaticanus B, the Mayan style. It says glyphs make no sense and the colors have been changed from the original as well. Wait a minute. If this was copied, why are you changing stuff? So now we gotta change our perception on copy. When they say the word copy, don't necessarily mean copy. Because if you copy, it would be the same exact thing. But in this case, it's not. If it's a replica, it would be the same, but it's not. But if you changing the colors, if you changing the story, you adding new shapes, if you changing the phenotype, it's no longer a copy. It's another thing. Dodge the hijack. It's not a copy. When you read books, people, don't take things at face value. Always read. Always understand what you're reading. Apply your own mind. It's like how y'all like to read them Pan-African books. And they try to pick up old literature and try to put them in their Pan-African books. Dodge the hijack. Know how to read and dodge the hijack, people. That's what you always got to do. What's that old saying? Take in the meat, eat the meat, and throw out the bones. Dodge the hijack. Bro, I don't even want to say nothing to this shit. I don't even want to say nothing to that. Let's go. Hell yeah. Bro, y'all out of there. Let's go. Like I said, y'all out of there. Let's go. Bro, y'all really tried it. Damn. Y'all out here faking manuscripts, bro. Vamos. Uh-oh, here we go. Remember what I just showed y'all? How credible is this book? Man. Man, oh man. God damn, bro. Look at the Asian man trying to put himself in there. And you know, I'm finna come for you Pan-Africans too. I'm finna come for y'all. I'm really finna come for y'all. You know why I'm finna come for y'all? Fake pots, bro. Fake pots. Fake Mayans, bro. Damn. And they go. I'm finna stop showing this shit. Bro, and y'all remember y'all ever seen statues with faces that look like that? And they be like, look, they look just like they look like the Mayans down in the South. You got caught. Y'all made that shit, bro. I told you I'm on y'all neck, bro. I'm on y'all freaking neck, bro. These are Asian type of statues, and they trying to pass them off as, like I said, I'm on y'all neck. I'm on y'all fucking neck, bro. I'm just straight up Asian. I'm fucking done. Bro, I'm fucking done, bro. Allegedly, they found it. It said allegedly they dug it up. Supposedly found the Lord of Las Limas, more or less in situ. I'm saying that wrong probably, but by the side of the hole where he was supposedly found. Note the plethora of witnesses in the unlikely spot of the Lord was dug up. And apparently the middle of a wide, well-used trail. This found spot alone should make the prudent person suspicious. The later history of the Lord is even stranger. Mr. Edward, hey, Mr. Edward, the guy that looked like Mojo Jojo, singing Bear Friend. Did you not tag me a video of this same statue today when I told you, when you tried to tag me in the video today to try to talk shit about one of my videos and you try to put up that fake Olmec statue? Did you not post this video too of this same thing? Did you not, Mr. Edward? Mojo Jojo? Shit, monkey face ass dude. I told you, man. Y'all, bro. Bruh. Literally say, if y'all know Edward, the Native American Edward, some of y'all do, some of y'all probably don't. But those of y'all that do, go to his page and look at the video that he tagged me in. And y'all gonna see that same damn Asian statue. Uh-oh, the crystal skulls. Who ain't this the Native American literature? The crystal skulls. Who made the crystal skulls? Who made that? Oh shit. Indiana Jones. Damn. You know, let me chop this up. I'm gonna save my content. But if y'all wanna get this book, again, go to librarygenesis.com. This is one of the main places I be going to get my books for free. Look at it. Trying to put ads on me. Trying to give me ads. This is one of the places I be getting my books. This is the place where I try to search for modern books. Another place y'all could go to get free books is this place too. It's called PDF. It's called PDF Drive. You can go here to find modern books for free. Do not buy books unless it's like super freaking new and shit that I can understand it. But like old books like freaking like 2010, 1978, go to PDF Drive, people. Don't spend no money on freaking ebook or none of that stuff. All these books out here literally is free in PDF form. And they literally the same thing. But if you want to look at old books like the big dogs like myself, how I be breaking down codes, how I be pissing people off, you go to Internet Archives that's connected to all libraries in the United States and the Britain and India, in Arabia. All these libraries, bro. All these libraries. We got a whole bunch of libraries. And we got videos that's not even allowed on YouTube is on this joint too. Documentaries that's not even on YouTube. But I'm telling you, real talk, go to Internet Archives. Look, old TV commercials, 10,000. New, telling you, bro, we got a lot of stuff. We even got the news on here. We got articles. We got everything you need. This is real scholar work. How many people tried to get access to this thing, but they had to pay something or have a college ID? No, sir. No, sir. You do not need it. Go to internetarchives.com. This is the reason people be mad. They keep saying, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. They be trying to put ha-ha emojis and everything, but I do this shit for real. I do this shit for real. If I didn't do it, I wouldn't even know nothing about this website. So I'm telling you, all these libraries with thousands of books. Look, it's still loading. Even got shit for Twitch streams on here. There's so much stuff on here. And it builds every day. Look. Over 778 billion web pages on the internet. 778 billion. That's a lot of freaking information, people. And I'm telling you, they be posting stuff from old books like for example, I could type in the word Swarthy. Like, I can show you how to research right. If I want to look up a keyword, I wouldn't look for the exact book. I want to find all books that have this keyword. So if I want to look up the word Swarthy, Swarthy is an old word that talked about certain original people around the world. So if I want to look up the word Swarthy in old books or modern books, I would type in the word right here, and I will go to the part that says search text contents. I'm finna teach y'all how to get your content on YouTube. On TikTok and YouTube. But that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I taught my homies how to do it, so my homies already know how to do this shit. That's how to do it. So I hit Swarthy. I will hit go. All right, waiting for it to load. Hopefully it don't fuck up on me. Here we go. I got 363,698. And what's the oldest year? We got 1899. But if I want to, let's see, date review, date published, yada, yada, yada. So I will go to 1899, even though I know there are sources even older than that. Like I told you, 1899. Look how old we get. Look how old we get. There's 2,796 books with the word Swarthy in it. I got all the way to the 1300s. There's 13 books. Now this how you know it's getting real, because community texts and so on and so on. These are books from the 1300s. Even though they would probably be written in Latin or something. Right? So, I'm telling you, I'm showing y'all how to do this shit. And they all want to say, hey, blah, 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 you don't know what you're talking about? The shit I do is hard to argue. You can't argue with me. So if I want to look up shit about Swarthy, here goes something. The Swarthy Cossacks, you see, it got like a little, my bad. It got like a little paragraph underneath the book that tells you what they talking about, like Swarthy horse. Here we go. Here go one right here. It says the races of Britain. For example, this is one of the books I got. It said curly hair, swarthy countenance. Who they talking about? Again, I'm just showing you a tutorial how to research. So I'm going to click races of Britain. Actually, this book will be considered, this is a book I would consider in my Moors and Jews series. Since it says Swarthy and it said Britain. So this is how I do it. I say, okay, that's the book. Now I'm going to see what year it is. Check the year, 1885. 1885, all right? See if everything right. Everything's look clear. So I'm going to go over here, right? And I'm going to type the word. I don't want to read all this shit. So I'm going to type the word Swarthy. What will pop up? It takes me to every single paragraph that has the word Swarthy in this book. You see how fast you can research this shit? You see, I just showed you. Those of y'all that say, oh, I hate books, you want to get straight to the point, I just showed you. I just showed you. see if I can see something, if I find something in here. It says the Brentage is a short, sturdy, swarthy, a dark brown, even black hair. So we talk about black people in Britain, original people in Britain. Original people in Britain that's black. But like I said, this would be like one of the sources. So like if I want to know something about America, I would type in swarthy America. Or I say swarthy Indian. Just how I know that the Indians are black, I would say swarthy in Indian or swarthy complexion. Oh, it took me to the text only in 1885, and that's not what I'm looking for. The swarthy Indian moles. The swarthy Indian. I said, oh, well, 1885, it got some shit about swarthy Indians. The swarthy Indian cousin. But I don't want to look at nothing that's in 1885. So I'm going to click. I'm going to click this shit. I'm going to say swarthy Indian again. Caucasian swarthy. I don't remember typing that. All right, swarthy. Damn it. Swarthy Indian. Wait till it pop up. No, I accidentally clicked book. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. What swarthy Indian faces? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're looking at book titles. Here we go. Let's see if there's something I recognize. But it keeps saying swarthy Indian. I got what I want. Every book that says swarthy Indian or swarthy complexion dealing with Indians is here. It's here. And I told you, swarthy means dark brown or black. So the simple fact that you see swarthy Indian in all these books, look how many sources it is versus the word of the Native American today. Brought you out your damn mind for you to say black people is not the Indians. This website is called Internet Archives. Internet Archives. So like all these sources, I'm telling you, this is another reason Pan-Africans don't want to debate me too. They ain't making it seem like they want to debate me, but I'm going to do this on my shit. They don't want to debate me because I'm going to have you coming at me with opinions and I'm going to take a whole book on your ass. And then I'm going to have you say, oh, no, this book is credible, blah, 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 blah. But get out of here. I won. You lost. I can even type in black. When I type in black Indian, it's going to take me to some modern books, but that's okay. That's okay. This is my last one. This is my last one I'm showing you, cuz I'm showing y'all how to do this shit so you can make your own content. So you can find some shit nobody else don't have. Hold tons of information in true expectancy. Expectantly if they're old. Yep. That's how to do it. Now here we go. We got Black Indian. Black Indian. Oh, here go a modern book. Invisible African American in I can't read it. What does that say? I've seen this book already before. And it says you can borrow the book too. It says Invisible African Native American lives in the Americas. So do you know this is a modern ass book? This is inspired by Pan-Africans. You will have to borrow modern books, you will have to make an account. You can make an account. Then once you make an account, you log in, you can borrow it up to 24 hours. And return it. But you can borrow it for how many times you want. So let's get the book, borrow the book, screenshot, Here we go, another one. Black Indians. I told you, as soon as you type in the word black, it's going to take you to a whole bunch of modern books. But that, like I said, that's okay. I'm showing you how to research. See what I'm saying? But the real color of the Indians was swarthy, and they changed it. Here go one of the books that was hard to buy. I mean, hard to get. Indians in Black. Black Indians. How many of y'all seen this book on Amazon? I tell you, there's no point of buying books when you could borrow the shit. You know what I'm saying? Indian terms in America. So it's a lot of stuff you could do. But like I said, these are a bunch of modern books. I don't really fuck with modern books like that because it's heavily influenced by the educational system of today after 1910. But yeah, that's how to research. That's how to do it. This is how to do it. All right. So watch this. So when I type in Mongol, he's being racist. When you type in Mongol American, who pops up? Mongol American. Look at all the books that says Mongol American. Who are Mongol Americans? Uh-oh. What is that? What is this? What popped up under Mongol Americans? Wait a minute. You see how I just did that shit? Now let me see what this book says. Or what to say, a newspaper? Is this a newspaper? Oh, Mongol American culture. It says Mongol American Culture Association. But why did you pop up when I type in Mongol Americans? That's crazy. Calling us Mongols is racist. No, calling you Mongols is the correct term. That's a nationality. The Mongol, it says the Empire of the Mongols. Here we go. Mongol American culture. So if I want to do a whole thing about Native Americans, I can do that because the information is so freaking vast. It don't make no sense. Now getting back to this. Real quick. These are fake Olmec heads. All of it's fake. At the top, I've typed in fake Olmec replicas or fake Olmecs. This will popped up. The same freaking photos that they always post up on TikTok popped up. Y'all know which Olmec was real. You knew that the real ones look like the N-word. So you decided to go find the ones that look more similar to you. The fake ones, right? Boy, y'all real cunning. You real cunning. Y'all clever. I love it. This is the image Edward had posted. It look familiar, don't it? He tagged me in it. They're going to me. I said, bruh, that's a fake Olmec. That's my comment right there. I said, bruh, that's a fake Olmec head. Y'all keep posting them fake Olmecs. I got y'all now. Look at this. Look at this brand new sculpture. Where is the weather erosion? Where is the erosion on this thing? You tagged me, Edward. There go Edward face right there. Right there on the side. Do y'all see him? His little bubble right there on the right. That profile should look familiar for you. Y'all know Edward. You know Edward. You know him.
tagging man, you know damn well. You know better, Edward. You know better to tag. You and Singer Bear know better to tag me into stuff. Because when I get you, I clowned you. You deleted the original video because your whole comment section started clowning you once I exposed you for a fake, but by posting a fake Olmec, trying to masquerade it as a real Olmec. I pulled the Daniel on you. I pulled the Singing Bear on you. Crazy, right? Then he posted this. Is not this the same freaking Olmec freaking mask that I just showed you from the book? Where's the erosion? If it's an artifact, where's the erosion? Where's the wear over time? My God. This is not good for my toxic trait. I'm supposed to be taking care of my toxicness like that, but you're evolving my toxic trait because the more I see this shit, it makes me want to be more toxic. It's crazy. But the next slide right here, I think that's the bottom or the top. Is that the bottom or the top? No, I think it's the same ones. Man, what about the Aztec temples with the carvings that look similar? It looks similar, but it's not. The real Aztecs are black. Brown, what you say, brown skinned people. This is what, I'm going to show you what a real Olmec head look like. A real artifact look like. This is what the artifact look like. Do you see the erosion? You see how the freaking nose is melted into the freaking rock? You could barely see the lips. You could see it, right? This is what a real artifact look like. And at the bottom one, you can see the holes in the eyes, right? This is a real Mesoamerican artifact. You see the weather erosion, the soil erosion. If you don't know what erosion is, it's basically how, they destroy, how weather and crap destroys the artifact and make it look smothered and like the shit rubbed out, like you erased the shit off of it. But you see that, yeah, the bottom one got a little fro on top of it. Top one do too. And you see the big ass nose. Wear and tear, exactly. You see it got the little number on it too. They know that's that real shit. But theirs, come on, man. Here's another one. Same Mesoamerica. It says highly styled N-word head from Costa Rica. From Costa Rica. And the Berlin, guess where it's at? It's in Germany. They take your artifacts and take them across the sea. But that's an Olmec too. That's an Olmec too. They want you to think the Olmec is the only image of the Olmec is the freaking head with the hat on. It's the head with the hat on it. That's not the only Olmec. These are Olmecs too. They don't want you to see these Olmecs. I got this straight from a book. And don't you see the weather erosion? How the face look melted into the rock? Do you see eye pupils on this shit? No, you do not. I tell you, y'all need to start polishing up your style on telling what's a fake artifact or what's not. Because these Native Americans and Mexicans, they used to be posting fake fake artifacts, trying to pass them off as real artifacts and try to say they are the original ones. They very crafty, sneaky as hell. Here go another one. Uh-oh. We see the weather erosion. The N-word boy holding an altar with trophy heads. We talk about the one on the very top. We ain't talking about the bottom ones. I don't know who the hell those is at the bottom. Well, here we go.
The weather erosion. You see it? I'm going to show one more. It says the small inward head with the facial features, height 5 centimeters, the typical Olmec Guerrero type inditing inward features. It says from Ancient Arts of America by Bushnell University Museum or Archaeology and Ethnology, London, England, 1970. It says these are Olmecs. These are Olmecs. They only want you to think the Olmecs is the ones with the damn hat on it. Once they found the other Olmec statues in the same regions, the smaller ones, oh, we gotta hide these. Because now we're gonna know what the real Olmecs look like. Duh. It's over with for you. It's cut and dry. It's cut and dry. The big nose, the big lips. And where I got this source from? This book right here. You can go to Internet Archives. This book is expensive, but you can go to Internet Archives and borrow this book. Take your screenshots and read it. Do what you got to do. But all sources came from this book. And they mad about it. Yes, natives is from Asia. And the part of Asia we talking about inside the subterranean territory, not on the surface. The real Asians are melanated people. Those Asians came from the subterranean. There's a difference. A big difference. And social media make you they try to trick you, make it seem like there's a lot of these people. Ain't a lot of these people. You are the majority. You are the majority. And they got y'all secluded, these other nations secluded, the melanated versions of themselves secluded in a village off somewhere, in a place where you don't see much social media much social media attention on these people. Especially in China. You ain't gonna see the melanated people in China. They're somewhere else. Same in Japan, somewhere else. They pushed off somewhere else. They realize separate themselves. All melanated beings is in all countries of the world in a secluded area. Just like how Mexico pushed off their original people to a secluded area, they do it all around the world. Now, when other societies watch America on TV, all they see is other nations. They rarely see black people on TV. They see majority of white people to make it seem like it's majority of white people in America, when it's not. We know. So the same way how we see majority of black people in America, like on a day-to-day basis, it's the same thing over there in other countries. If you go over there, you might see a lot of black people. It's the same thing. They want to make it seem like they are the majority in all countries. They are not. I'm telling you, they are not. You are the majority. All melanated beings around the world is the majority. Unless they got unalived. That's the only way. Many of the wars since 1900s around Europe was the elimination of the indigenous black populations. Yep, I can agree with that. But here's the thing. The black Americans, they won the war. If you go read the book King Philip in the Indian Wars, let me look it up real quick. King Philip. Let me see. Let me type in Indian Wars. The Indian Wars was about you. Black man, black woman of America. The Indian Wars was about you. It's about King Philip. See if I can find the old book. If y'all want to read it on your spare time, you want to know what happened. Y'all keep saying what people keep saying, how our ancestors lost. Y'all keep saying y'all ancestors was weak and stuff like that. I be hearing little stories, people saying they ancestors weak. They this, they that. No, your ancestors wasn't. They this, they that. No, your ancestors wasn't.
Books.
What the heck? Hey man,
You ain't know. Hey, you ain't know that we can co-host and show shit at the same time.
bro. Hey man, you got to be out. Hey man, you got to go somewhere, man. What's up, Los?
That cool. Let's just see what you was up to. It's
Oh,
crazy because your
you
book.
said that for real? I thought
Yeah,
TikTok did that.
nah. I said that just to see what you was up to. Everybody said that you was online.
Oh yeah, bro. I was actually for to finish up. The last thing I was for to pull up this King Philip in the Indian War, because how you know how our people be like, oh, our ancestors was weak, they fell for this, they fell for that, yada yada yada. I'm like, y'all must don't know about the King Philip and the Indian Wars. Your ancestors won the physical war. Real
Uh,
talk. But
Definitely. Hey, go. Hey, I'll let you go ahead and finish up. I just wanted to see what you was up to. They said that you were showing books and stuff. Make sure to tell people that Napoleon Bonaparte was over here too when you done.
oh yeah. They heard you. They got you.
Alright,
Napoleon
I'm all,
Bonaparte was over here, y'all. He told me to tell y'all that.
I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna let you it out.
All right, bro. I'm gonna tune in when I get out.
Uh-uh.
All right.
All right, but basically, that's my board. All right, let me find this book. King Philip. Where you at, King Philip? Let me turn this screen off. It's called King Philip. Well, I guess this is one of them. I think this. Yeah, here it is. You know it's a real book when it got them super ass long titles and shit. It says the history of the Indian Wars, to which is prefixed to a short account of the discovery of America. So we actually talk about the short account of the discovery of America by Columbus, which is Cologne. And it says of the landing of our forefathers. We talking about the Sephardic Jews, the Moroccans, Moroccos, Moors at Plymouth. Captain, let y'all know Captain Jones is black. Captain Jones is black too. I did a video on it. And it says, with their most remarkable engagements with the Indians in New England. Where's New England? New England. We talk about Virginia all the way down. Virginia all the way down. From the first landing in 1620 until the death of King Philip in 1679. So you know who our ancestors was fighting. Who our ancestors was fighting in 1620 to 1679. This was taken off during the alleged when the slavery started. They said it started 1619, right? They said that's when it started. Where how the hell it started? How you getting captured when you simply fighting these people? And in this book, you won. You won. In this book, you whooped their ass. You won. Look at them dark-skinned Indians. This book was 1846. But how, and you might be thinking like, dude, but how's they ruling? How's they ruling? It's because our ancestors wanted to join them. Some of our ancestors joined them. They wanted land. They ain't want to live in the conditions they was living anymore. They was tired of their children getting kidnapped. They was tired of all this stuff, so a lot of our people just joined the system. And the more people that joined their system, they was taking the land and everything, pushing forward. A lot of our tribes got broken up. A lot of our people joined them. So we didn't lost the physical war. It's just we left each other alone. They came in with the white flag and gave up. And they said, hey, we're going to chill in our settlements. Y'all do you. But shoot, you know how that went. They kept on growing, taking more land slowly and slowly and slowly. Kept looking for gold and shit slowly. Our ancestors kept showing them where the gold was at. Because they just got tired of fighting. So when you get tired of fighting, you eventually going to join your enemy. So like I said, they was getting their ass whooped. So they just said, hey, we don't want to fight no more. This basically what this book is going to tell you. Hey, we gave up. We gave up. This is basically what this book is going to tell you. Or it might not be this book. It might be another King Philip book. But this, what I read, look, it's going to tell you about Christopher Colon. I told you his name is not Christopher Columbus. His name is Cristobal Colon, called, and it says Christopher Colon, or his commonly called Christopher Columbus, to whom a high honor of the most important of the discoveries is due, which means recover, which means conquer. And it says, and generally held to have been genius or whatever it is. But it's going to talk about him coming to the East and West Indies, and you know, it's gonna get in depth. You know what I'm saying? But the real reason Christopher Columbus came over here, he was looking for the city of gold. And who had the city of gold? The city of David, King David. He was looking for King David. The real King David, his son, who was really Prester John, who was called Amaru Khan. Amaru Khan. He was the Khan of America, of the king of the three Ethiopias. King of the three Ethiopias. Oh, you didn't know there was three Ethiopias, didn't you? There was three Ethiopias in that time. And Abyssinia was not Ethiopia. So the other Ethiopia, let's think, South America, North America, and think South America, North America, South Africa. That's the three Ethiopias. Then we got this fake Ethiopia that was really, whose name was Abyssinia. And during the Reconstruction period, y'all can look it up, they was named Ethiopia by some white people. They changed the name of Abyssinia because they became Christianized. Yep, you seen that on the map? Yep, it was called, there was three Ethiopias, Chris. It was three Ethiopias. So that should change your perspective when you see Ethiopia in the Bible when they talk about Genesis and stuff. Because there was two Ethiopias in America. And Ethiopia simply means dark races. It don't necessarily mean a place. It also means dark races. And it's a Grecian name. I mean, yeah, it's a Grecian name too. So that's another red flag. But it was three Ethiopias. North America, South America, and South Africa. That are later changed. East Asia was not Ethiopia. East Asia was Basra, Hindustan. None of them was known as Indians at all. And that concept of East Ethiopia and West Ethiopia, that came later at the Reconstruction period. The other side of the alleged Arabian Peninsula, which they call the other side of that. What is it? East Ethiopia? I don't know. One of them. But it's a false construct. All of that's false. The real Ethiopians, if you read the books from the old, it's both of them was in America. Now, they used to call it India Superior too once they recovered America. Are you going to read these old books? I'm telling you, there's a lot of shit in these old books, man. You're going to be like, huh? What? I even found shit about dragons. I found shit about dragons, how they found dragon bones and a whole bunch of shit, and the Smithsonians came and destroyed them.
They was finding giant bones, giants with armor of gold and shit inside of mounds, and the Smithsonians came and took them. They found a lot of stuff. The Smithsonians came, they took a lot of stuff that they was finding in America when they was building these highways. They was finding a lot of stuff, bro. Some stuff that you would deem fairy tale. But they was finding it. There's old news articles. There's old newspapers from the 1800s that talks about these things, of them calling it Smithsonians. And the Smithsonians talk about they was going to send it to a museum, but it's the same story. They never heard from the Smithsonians ever again. After they showed them the Smithsonians, and the Smithsonians gave them $20 up to $500. That was a lot of money back then in the 1800s. But they gave them that shit, then they ain't see this shit again. But once all these stories about dragon bones, I'm talking, there's over hundreds of stories about dragon bones being found in America in the 1800s and the 1700s while they was out here looking for gold. Yeah, they call them feathered serpents too. And they also called them worms. It's another thing. Back in those days, they called them worms. But basically, like I said, the Smithsonians, they was just destroying. They destroyed the giant trees they was finding. They were just destroying ruins. Anything that had Hebrew writings on it, they destroyed it. It was a lot of stuff because it was going against the narrative they was trying to present to the world. So basically, anything you found in America, they destroyed it. But now when they find shit in America, they take it to Africa or the Middle East and make it seem like they found it over there. There's a lot of shit they do now. Just for the sake of that fake ass story they've been pushing, and for the sake of Darwinism. Like, let me show you this too. There's a book. This book right here. If I could get all the way to it. Because it's way down here. This book, I brought this in my last live. This book right here. Turn this around. Shoot. It's called The Forbidden Histories of America. This book talks about all about the Smithsonians coming in and destroying a lot of shit, bro. A lot of stuff. Which part of North America was Ethiopia found? I don't know. I just read a book that just said it said Ethiopia in North America and Ethiopia in South America. It didn't give me a specific location. That's like they didn't give me a specific location of the city of gold. And they didn't tell me what kingdom Prester John, who was Amaru Khan, was in either. They didn't tell that. They don't even tell you the location where they found the so-called Fountain of Youth in America either. They just tell you the shit they found during the Christopher Columbus time. But I don't know. But once I find it, of course, I'm going to make a video on it. I've been wanting to make a video on the 3 Ethiopias for a long time. But once I attain the information and do more digging into it, I'm gonna present that information so that people can know. 'Cause it's gonna change a lot of perspectives. Real talk, it's gonna change a lot of perspectives. The history of the United States of America, 1871, 1849 to 1846. What the heck I was supposed to be looking? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. All right, in this book right here, this is the reason they be lying about shit. Because they said that this thing right here, they said this thing is the oldest human they found. They said they found the oldest human in Ethiopia, which is Abyssinia, who is called Lucy. And she is dated to be 3.2 million years old. They said this is the oldest, I'm not going to say human, because it's not a freaking human. But, well, if you want to think about terms as a monstrosity, yeah, that's what they say. That yellow, yeah,
I'm with you, Messenger. Lethal Messenger, I'm with you. 100% I agree with you. But this is what the scientific world trying to pass off as the oldest human. And you see how they made her look, right? Right? The thin lips, the freaking Super Saiyan 3 eyebrows, and the hair. The straight hair. This is the same thing that the black woman, our goddess, they be hollering about the Eve gene a lot. And I be like, God, do you know that the Eve gene is a monkey bone? No, it's not. It's the mother of all creation. Bro, go look up the picture of the monkey skull. Go look up Lucy's skull. It's a freaking monkey bone. It's a monkey skull. And you telling me that thing produced you. Why the hell you don't look like it? You don't even have no phenotype of it. That's Eve. That's the Eve you talking about. Y'all, the black community classified it as Eve. I said, bro, y'all really need to stop believing your oppressors, my fam. Y'all really need to throw out everything that was taught to you. Because everything is grounded in Darwinism and also in the theory of evolution. Soon as you say all humans came out of Africa, I automatically think monkey. Facts. I automatically think monkey. Because the out of Africa theory is about the migrations of primates. Not humans, primates. Then they evolved in their prospective borders once they got there. So I'm just assuming that you're calling yourself a monkey and you calling everybody else a monkey. Because that's not what I am. Oh, the Africans don't have this. Okay. Then you didn't come from this. You didn't come from Lucy then. The Africans don't have this genetic then. So who the hell is Eve? Then they give you the concept of Pangea. Pangea. Y'all, let me show you something. How to destroy Pangea in 5 seconds. It's going to take me more than 5 seconds. But how to destroy Pangea in 5 seconds? Can anybody put in the comment section how to destroy Pangea in 5 seconds? All the Africans, everything was connected, and the Africans walked across and got into America. That's how that's how the Africans came over here. We all Africans. Brother, how is that? It's because all the countries was connected. All the countries is shaped perfectly and fit together. Who told you that, bro? You can go on Google and look it up. Oh, okay. 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 How to destroy the Pangea theory in 5 seconds. Let me find this shit. So, they found, let me turn this off real quick. How to destroy Pangea in 5 seconds. How to destroy Pangea in 5 seconds. Is it clicking yet?
Is it clicking? Do you understand? Do you understand why Pangea didn't exist? Do you understand yet? Let's look at all the maps of America. Oh, now let's look at I said all the maps of America. Let's look at the world map. Everything fits together. Everything fits together. That's what they say. World map. Where they found this civilization at? They found it here. They found it here. They found it over here. They found it over here. They found some right over here. They found some over here. And they found it all up there underneath the water. So if you have civilization smacked in the middle of the ocean and on the border on the coast underneath the water next to America and down here and shit, what the hell that tells you? The shit don't fit together and the shapes of these countries are lies. That's a lie. This is a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. This is not the shape of none of our countries. Because you found civilizations underneath the ocean. On both sides. That's how you fucking told on yourself and you gave the shit away. So all you Pan-Africans, oh, the Africans walked straight over here. No, the hell they didn't. Cause explain that shit. Oh, shit, I'm gonna have to go back and look at something real quick. That ain't shit to look at. It's common sense. It don't fit. We go look at these old maps. Old maps from the 1500s and all the other stuff. Shit don't look the same. Shit don't look the same. Shit do not look the same. Shit don't even fit. America used to be connected to Asia until artificially that shit was cut. Artificially. This shit was cut artificially. Yes, Asia and North America was connected. But they cut that shit artificially. They come over here and be like, how come we can see Russia, right? We can see Russia at least 20 miles away. Literally, you can. How the hell did that happen? They cut it artificially. They didn't want y'all crossing Alaska to Russia. They didn't want y'all doing that. But a long time ago, we talking about 15th century. Hold on, wait a minute. Click this map. What year was this? 1633. We talking during the so-called alleged slave trade. We're talking during the alleged slave trade. How the hell the Asians came to North America? They walked their ass right there. It wasn't no ice bridge. Even California was a separated island. Do this shit look like it could connect? It probably can't look like it on here because the way how they drew the shit. But this shit, I'm telling you, nothing's not saying. Because when you keep going back into these old maps, you will see more and more and more changes. Bro, Australia is not even on this shit. Australia is not even on here. And you got a land right beyond South America. But you no longer see it on the world map. It said pay attention to the sand. So let's pull up another one. Do we got another? Okay, here we go. Oh shit, no. Look at this. Terra Australis. And Australis does not mean Antarctica. Look at this. Uh-oh, what is this over here?
Look at the 4 great islands. Look at America connected to Asia. Uh-oh. There go Africa. We're going all the way over here. Hold on, what's all the way over here? What's all the way over here? It looks like you can walk from Africa, just like Rashad Jamal said, but he said it fucking wrong. He said it fucking wrong, y'all. I'm not even gonna cap on it. Rashad Jamal said the shit wrong. That you can walk from the damn Grand Canyon to fucking the Sahara Desert. Or to Africa. He said that fucking wrong. It ain't the fucking Grand Canyon. You will walk from Canada to Europe and go and get down there to the to the Sahara. But this shit was connected. We talking 1600s. This shit was connected all the way around. That's why I said the Mongolians, they invaded North America. They came over here. I'm showing y'all this shit is legit. This shit is legit. And there go Antarctica. The Antarctica you and I know today, that's not what it looks like. That shit that y'all see today, that's not how Antarctica look. It's 4 great islands with something in the middle. All you do is look at the old maps if you want to know about this shit. That's all you got to do. But yes, they have destroyed parts of the continent. They cut up and started digging into the continent to separate it. They have done it. That's why we're not connected to Asia no more. If you look at Alaska to Russia. Alaska to Russia view. Watch this. I'm showing you. They did this shit artificially. Look. This right here. This is Alaska. This is Alaska. There go Russia. You see on the map? Hold on. Let me go back. You see what I'm talking about? This shit was connected. It was connected. It was connected. That area right there. That area right there. And we go right here. There it is. They destroyed that shit. This is man-made. They did that shit. Because this part right here ain't really deep. And y'all can look it up. This part right here is not deep. Going right here from, matter of fact, I can get on Google Maps. Let me get on Google Earth. I can show you that it ain't really deep. It ain't that deep. It's deep, but it ain't that deep. Hold on. Y'all might end up making y'all own video and shit on this shit. I don't give a damn, but this shit I already discovered. Yep, the United Nations map too, but a lot of that shit is man-made. They destroyed most of it. Come on, Google Earth. Come on, Google Earth. Zoom in. Look at this fake ass shit. Now look, you see how it's connected? I told you. You see this? Y'all see all that? I told you this shit is not deep. That's the deepness. All this shit got destroyed. Where it's at? If it did sink, how did it sink? Separated only by 2 miles. Like she said, I thought it was 20 miles. I got it wrong. Come on, y'all. And y'all can't see? Y'all can't see? And I bet you $10. Some of them land is still there. Like more of it's still there. But I really feel like all this shit is man-made. Because this shit is not even deep. It's not deep at all. Let me see if I can get one of them little views. Yeah, I can tap in for right here. Oh, the street sign is not available. Wait a minute, but it's blue. It's blue. I should be able to see this. Why can't I see it? Come on. What? Come on, y'all. Come on. Let me see. Let me see all the street. You see what they doing, right? I told y'all. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit more. Bro, why won't you no street view? That's the point of the blue circle, to let you see a street view. Okay, let me see this then. Let me click over here. Y'all won't, bro, come on now. All right, what about this side? At least look, what about this side? They will not let you see a street view of this. Nothing over here, they ain't gonna let you see a street view. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, they'll let me see a street view over here. They'll let me see a street view over here, but they won't let me see the part where I'm talking about. Bro, see that? I'm telling y'all, I'm not lying to y'all. They know. They fucking know. They fucking know. Bro, this is crazy, man. Yeah, I can't see the shit. Okay, here is somebody on the boat. Can I see that? Nope, can't even see that one. Somebody right here in the middle, I can't even see that one. But y'all see what I'm talking about, right? So like I said, you can see Russia from all the way over there. There go another one, even though this is a fake one. Trying to look how fake that shit look. Boom. Show you that this shit was connected. Now it's no longer connected. Ain't that something? Search 1587 world map. $1587 world map. Oh yeah, I know about that one. And it still show you that it's connected. Let me see if I can do a zoom in on it. Can I zoom in on this? I need something where I could zoom in on it a little more. Okay. You see what I'm talking about? Hold on. That part. See, it's kind of connected right there. And where's this continent? Where the hell is that continent? Where the hell is that continent? Hold on. Yeah, I already see the ice wall, the more continents, the lands beyond the poles. Where is that continent? Is that the part that broke off? Allegedly? Yes, sir. Let me zoom in and see if I can zoom in a little more. Oh, they're not letting me zoom in. Nope, they're not letting me zoom in. Damn. No ice as well. Yeah, in the 1500s, there was, I don't know what happened for the ice to come all around this joint. They go to 4 islands too. Africa, they can reach their ice wall. And people, we don't have to go in the fucking ocean to get to the ice wall. All we got to do is go to South America to get to this, to get down here. And look, they got dragons and all types. No, that's a bird. But they got dragons and all types of shit. All I do, I go to South America and get to our ice wall. So imagine that we got relatives that's down here that made it past the barrier. We actually probably got real relatives that made it down here. Again, we are the original people of America. We migrated up here too during the so-called colonialism. And they were sending ships back and forth from here to up there to down there. But for real though, like bro said, we probably got ancestors down here in distant lands, bro. Real talk, cause we touching the distant lands. Appreciate you telling me to go to this map. I want to zoom in. But they're not gonna let me zoom in. Look at these fake old hell no. Y'all really, man, come on now. You ain't Druid. You probably drew it later on. Probably fucking added yourself on it later on. But that's all I wanted to share for tonight. Yeah, they faking them all make heads, man. They faking them all make heads. They faking everything. Watching Black Panther 2 made me believe. Let me show you something to that. I gotta show you something real quick. Damn. I'm glad you said that. Watch this. I'm finna show you something. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Black Panthers in Arkansas? I'm just going to leave that for you. It's not an African thing. Black Panthers in... What? They said no Black Panthers in Louisiana. Black Panthers in Louisiana a myth. Nope, they spotted it. Panther sightings, Louisiana. They spotted Black Panthers. Wait a minute. Panther, Louisiana. They spotted one. I'm going to end it right there. Y'all have a good night.